In this video, we remember and celebrate African women who have contributed in lifting Africa up high. There's this African saying, what men can do, women can do better. Well, this is yet to be proven, but there's no doubt that there are women that are as brave and powerful as men, sometimes even more. This video is meant to serve as a motivation to every African woman out there. In this spirit, we bring to you 5 African women who were the first to do certain notable things in Africa. This countdown is in no particular order. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you are yet to, and turn on our notification to be notified each time we drop a video. Stay tuned. Agbani Darego. Nigeria's Agbani Darego was crowned Miss World in 2001, making her the first black woman from an African country ever to win the Miss World pageant. Born in 1982, Agbani Darego, who hails from a town called Abonnema in the Rivers State area of southern Nigeria, was only 18 years at the time of her victory. In the aftermath of her win in 2001, Darego was awarded an honorary chieftaincy by the Council of Chiefs of Lagos, Nigeria. At the time of her investiture, she was one of the youngest chiefs in the country. Darego spent much of her Miss World year making public appearances around the globe and serving as an unofficial ambassador for her country and her continent. Ellen Johnson Salif. Ellen Johnson Salif is a Liberian politician who served as the 24th President of Liberia from 2006 to 2018 as the first elected female head of state in Africa. She won the 2005 presidential election and took office on 16 January 2006 and again re-elected in 2011. She was the first ever woman in Africa elected as president of her country. She won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2011 in recognition of her efforts to bring women into peacekeeping process. In June 2016, Salif was elected as the chair of the Economic Community of West African States, making her the first woman to hold the position since it was created. Okunjo Iweala. Okunjo Iweala is a Nigerian economist and international development expert. She sits on the board of Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization and the African Risk Capacity. On 15 February 2021, she was appointed as the Director General of the World Trade Organization. Her term will begin on 1st March 2021. When she will become the first woman and the first African to hold the office. Previously, Okunjo Iweala spent a 25-year career at the World Bank as a development economist, scaling the ranks to the number 2 position of Managing Director Operations from 2007 to 2011. She also served 2 terms as Finance Minister of Nigeria. She was the first woman to serve as the country's finance minister and the only finance minister to have served under 2 different presidents. Mathai. Wangari Mathai was a Kenyan social, environmental and political activist and the first African woman to ever win the Nobel Prize. She earned a bachelor's degree from Mount St. Scholastica and a master's degree from the University of Pittsburgh. She went on to become the first woman in East and Central Africa to become a Doctor of Philosophy, receiving her PhD from the University of Nairobi, Kenya. Wangari Mathai was awarded the 2004 Nobel Peace Prize for her contribution to sustainable development, democracy and peace. Mathai was the first African woman to win the prestigious award. According to Nobel's will, the Peace Prize shall be awarded to the person who in the preceding year shall have done the most or the best work for fraternity between nations, for the abolition or reduction of standing armies, and for the holding and promotion of peace congress. Between 1901 and 2018, only 52 Nobel Prize awards were given to women, and 852 Nobel Prize awards have been given to men. Through her significant efforts, Wangari Mathai became the first African woman and the first environmentalist to win the prize. Hassan Abadi. Hassan Abadi is a Somali pilot, military figure and civil activist. She was the first ever African female pilot and so far the only female pilot in the Somali Air Force. The 63-year-old Hassan Abadi returned permanently to Somalia in July 2017 after over 2 decades abroad. Till date, she is the country's first and only female pilot, having made her first flight in 1976. She left Somalia in the 1970s to train as a pilot in Italy and later moved to the United States. She returned to her native land to join the Somali Air Force and started flying planes in 1976. She attributes her successful career in the country's Air Force to the support women received from the government in that era. She grew up near the Mogadishu airport back in the day and believes seeing planes fly and land fueled her interest in becoming a pilot. These African women have shown strength, ability and courage, and these are attributes that have brought them thus far. Feel free to mention other African women and their notable deeds in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you are yet to. Thanks for watching.
Has to be. We feel it. We know the effects of it. We can analyze it. We don't even think that we understand it fully. But we know what's happening with our farming systems, you know. We know what's happening with the sea rising and the flooding that's taking place.
What about how to grab your attention today? We've just seen so much, and I decided there are 2 things. One is I have to transport you from all these cold Arctic things you've been looking at to a very warm